So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to talk about something that is, I would say it's fairly relevant considering school has let out, and that is making friends in high school. Now I know a lot of you have just finished the 8th grade, and next year you're going to high school. And I mean, everyone's different, I understand, but I know some of you may be nervous, like saying to yourself, "Oh man, it's in this high school. I'm afraid of all the seniors and the juniors, and I won't be able to make friends, and I'll be a loser, and I'll sit at home at lunch by myself, and I'll just be all lame, and this and that." And I'm here to save you. What I'm gonna tell you is hopefully gonna help you out, and hopefully you won't be that guy who, when he gets his tray of lunch, he won't know where else to sit. Now, the first thing you want to know about high school is that it's not that scary. Now, my first day of high school, I was incredibly scared out of my mind. I didn't really want to go because, you know what I mean, this is high school. It's like a whole branch of people. I'm now in school with grown-ups and like teenagers. Like it was kind of frightening. When in middle school, I was just in school with a bunch of teenagers. It was cool, a bunch of preteens and things like that. But now the first thing you want to do is now I know some of you are shy, but you got to break out of that. You have to actually mingle, and you have to actually talk to people. Like, you can be that guy in class who, when class first starts, you can be that guy who sits there and watches everyone else talk and just stares at people like a weirdo. Or you can be the guy who gets his ass up and actually goes and speaks to people and, introduce yourself, things like that. And the main number one important thing that you could do to make this successful is to join a sport or a club, or let me see, like a club, a sport, pretty much those things. If there's anything else that you can join that's like an extracurricular thing where there's other people, that's what you should do. I'm telling you, it works. Like, just find, like, join the football team, join the basketball team, join a book club, join whatever you like, of course. Don't just do it just because you want friends. I mean, that is a good reason to do it, but do it because you like doing it. Actually contribute to the sport at the same time, or whatever you're doing. Now, what you want to do is just find what you like and join that, and that is a surefire way to at least get friends, or at least a friend. If anything, if you're like a social person, or you're a very likable person, you're guaranteed at least one friend. If anything, now I would go so far as to say you get more than just one, but if anything, you would get one friend. So that's always a good start, is to at least have one. Now that you've done that, that has opened more doors for you to make even more friends, because now that let's say you've met John, right? Okay, John has a friend named Cindy, and Cindy has a hot friend named Julie. There you go. You have more friends right there, and then it kind of expands from there. You meet people from other people sometimes, or you just meet them in class, school, whatever, or they hear about you. Like, you could be that starter in football or basketball, and they'll hear about you, and I mean, chicks like that type of stuff. And, there could be some dudes like, oh, he's good at basketball. We probably should, talk to him, hang out with him, stuff like that. Which also, from there, can lead to even more friends. So if you're afraid of, like, not being able to, meet people, I think that's what you should do. You should just, like, kind of throw yourself out there, just put yourself all the way out there, talk to people. Don't be shy. Just kind of walk up to them, because, I mean, if anything, the worst they can do is just tell you they don't want to be your friend, or they just don't want to talk to you, or they can just walk away. But, I mean, nobody is that much of a douchebag that they'll legitimately just walk away from you if you try to walk up and talk to them. So, I mean, I would say give that a try. For any girls, cheerleading, you can do that. That's definitely a way to get friends, as long as you're not a bitch. Hopefully you're not. But other things, like I said, book clubs, math clubs, if they have those, reading clubs, whatever type of clubs your school may have, do that, or just any other activity. That's just a really good way to make friends. And now, mind you, high school is a really, really big place, so you're bound to, you're gonna have friends, or at least a friend, if anything. Like, I would say high school, I mean, I think it's common sense, actually. High school has more students than, I think, middle school, so that's just a more larger variety of people that you can get along with. Maybe you're weird, maybe you're awkward, you can find a weird or awkward person there, because there's a much more larger variety other than, other than like middle school or elementary school. And another thing is, if the school really doesn't matter, if they're all good schools in your area, go to the one where you think your friends are going to go, or go to the one that you know your friends are going to go. I'm sorry. Go there, because, you know, obviously you have friends from last year, which, you know, from the get-go, that's already a good thing. And which also, you know, that's another way to lead, you know, to getting more friends. It's all about putting yourself out there, and just, you don't have to be thirsty or anything. You know, don't let me kid you. You just have to be active, be social, be talkative. Don't be just a weirdo who stares at people all the time and doesn't say anything. So pretty much the one thing to gain from this, if you want to make friends in high school, and if you want to, you know, just actually have a group of friends, or I guess a clique, is just to talk to people. Just talk to people, join a club, join a sport, join anything that you find interesting, and you'll be good to go. So that's it for this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, have a wonderful day. Peace.